Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We are live out here on Compton Farms this Sunday, amazing Sunday morning, afternoon, actually. Sorry. It could be morning wherever you're from, but for us, it's afternoon. So we're currently just busting butt doing some contracts. We're knocking all these contracts out right now. Made a ton of money. As you can tell, since live stream number 4, we've gone from the winter to now the fall. During that process, we have, um, yeah, done a lot. We've completed a whole bunch of contracts. Let's get off of this guy right now. This guy's doing our hoeing contract for like 40 something thousand dollars or something. So that's what we've been doing. We did sell, let's come in here and show y'all. We did sell the BGA that was discussed in the last stream. We did sell it. In the process, we did buy field number 7, which currently has nothing in it. We will be going out today and planting some oats. Um, we've been taking care of our animals. Let's go visit field 36. As you can tell, things have changed in field 36. We have a oil mill production going on right now, making canola oil. We still have our two greenhouses. Been keeping up on them with water. We built a dairy. So yeah, we have our dairy. So this is going to be for our cow milk and our buffalo milk. Oh, look at this. We built a fermenting silo. So this right now holds our hay and our silage, what we've been baling up for uh, the winter, things like that. So yeah, that's where we are over here. The cows are doing amazing. They've gotten bigger, as you can tell. Cows are doing good. They are producing milk. Cows and the buffalo are producing milk. We need to move some of that milk over sometime today. And we can jump over here to our sheep pen. Let everybody see the sheep pen. Here we are at the sheep pen. We're producing goat milk and we are producing our wool. So we need to build another production for our wool. We'll build a spinnery um, and start taking the wool over there. Uh, Vehicle wise, we currently still have our same vehicles. Actually, we purchased a a little truck to haul around all of our goods in. So this is our little truck we purchased. We have that going on, and then we purchased also a planter. It was on sale, so the planter was on sale. We went ahead and purchased that. I think it was like $40,000 that we purchased in case we want to do, in case we want to plant anything other than grain crops, corn, things like that, sunflowers. So our next biggest purchase will be a grain mill. We're gonna get one of the bigger grain mills. Welcome in. Hey there. Welcome, Whiskey. How you doing, man? How you doing? How's everybody doing on this um, amazing Sunday afternoon or morning? Hey, Greg. Thanks for coming in, bud. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Um, for coming in and joining us out here on Clamsden this amazing Sunday afternoon. So sorry we weren't live the last 2 days. Yesterday afternoon we spent all day at Monster Jam with the kids, which was a blast. So get out of the house, go do some things. But yeah, we're out here just growing this farm right now, knocking out as many contracts as we can. That's why you see that we have $349,000 right now because that's pretty much contract work. Hoeing, weeding, mowing. So that's where we are right now. Oh, that's good, Whiskey. How was service? You have a, you have a good service today. So yeah, so I figured this for right now until we get another field, we're just going to do all grain crops. So we have wheat, barley, and now we're going to do oats. Trying to get up our straw, because right now we only have 2 bales of straw, so we can't make TMR. The cows are eating hay right now, so but we did we did cut field number 10. It's cut, and so we need to bale that up and then put that over in our fermenting silo to make hay and silage. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. We don't really need the tedder anymore, so we'll probably sell that this episode. We don't need the windrow because our mower swaths for us. Oh, that's good, man. That's good to hear. It was a good service. Awesome. You always love a good a good service on an amazing Sunday day. Yeah, I've been playing this actually all morning. Actually, just trying to get us caught up to where we are right now. Um, just pushed us through the winter this morning, so I was like, yeah, there's really not much to do. I was gonna sell all the canola, and instead I just purchased that small oil mill, and we're gonna just make products out of it. I think because we have plenty of money. 90% of our money here lately has been coming off of all these easy contracts. I get like 4 or 5 contracts going, put them all on workers, and just sit back and watch them do their thing. Let's turn on some nacho music. We're still jamming out to Nacho's country station. This is actually field 7 is I believe our largest field, so this might take a little hot minute. Hopefully one day we'll just actually we could probably do it now if we really wanted to spend the money just to go ahead and upgrade to a larger cedar. But we can do some planting. We have some planting, some baling to do, some production building to do. So yeah, we have a good we have a good amount to do today on the list. What's going on, Kansas boy? Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, I have. So this is the thing, whiskey. On Tuesday, I have to go out of town for like 2 weeks to work, so I'll be like cooped up in a hotel, and and my work computer has FS25 on it, so I'm thinking about doing a series. I might be able to stream it. Um, my work computer is an Apple, so I haven't never streamed off of my Apple, but it's going to be dependent upon the hotel internet. So I thought that maybe that would be the best opportunity to do that, since I'll pretty much be bored out of my mind at night. Oh, I didn't even notice Kansas. I just said, you know what, my parents were supposed to come over today, so I really wasn't going to stream until later on tonight. But um, they got busy doing other things, so they couldn't come over. So I was like, you know what, I have a few, we have a few extra hours to spare, so let's just jump on and see how everybody's doing today. Y'all following each other around throughout the streams. Hey, whiskey, I have a question about your Discord channel. I was gonna post. um, this video under self promo tab, but it's telling me that it's on slow mo, which I'm not really 100% sure what that is. It's been like that for the last couple of days. I don't mean, I'm just trying to figure. I'm new to Discord, so also it could just be me. You know what I mean? But just thought I'd ask you since you dropped in. Welcome in. We got 6 people in. Thank y'all for joining. Make sure to smash those likes and shares and notification bells and subscribe. If you're new, subscribe. We have a goal, a thousand members by the end of the year. Hopefully we can hit it. If not, we will continue trucking on until we do. So that's the goal. Okay, yeah, I don't yeah, is it something that I did? I don't know. I'm new, so like I said, I mean if I did something incorrectly, please let me know. And I apologize in advance. So yeah, we're just gonna plant it. Once we get this planted, then we'll hire a worker to roll it for us. It looks like our contract of hoeing is done. That'll be a good little. I think it's like 40 or 50 thousand dollars actually. Let's look contracts. 47,000 for that one. So that's another. So now we're almost up to $400,000 just like that. Just doing contracts. Crazy. I'm really thinking about going and I'm really thinking about going and trading out this cedar for a bigger one now that we have the money. Buying something new. We also need some new tractors because I've been spending some hellacious money on repairs, up maintenance on these two tractors, the John Deere and this Case. Okay, perfect. Whiskey. After the stream, I'll look at it, man, and just see, and hopefully, and see what I did wrong or what I'm doing wrong or things like that. Okay, perfect. I'll let you know. Thanks for looking into that, man. Appreciate it. Let's see what kind of cedar we can get because this is gonna take forever with this little cedar. Let's come in here and see what other cedars we got. That one doesn't. Uh, what is this? 8 meters. What are we at right now? 4 meter. 6. I don't know what this tractor is. This horse show might be a good one. It's a 6 meter. Um, I need to see what uh, horsepower this tractor is. 224. All right. I don't know if 6 meter really makes a difference or not. I honestly I'd like to get one of the bigger ones. I might look in the mod hub and see if there's a bigger one than that one that I just saw. And I like to do both fertilizer and seeds and planting. Especially with these big fields. And I might just do it. I might just go unhook the right now the John Deere's on the baler waiting to be baling, but we have plenty of money, so I might just buy the one big cedar for 206,000. You know what? Let's just do it. We can sell this one later when we sell all the other equipment at the end of the stream. At the end of the stream, we're gonna sell everything off that we don't need equipment wise. So let's go over here and we'll grab the John Deere. We'll sell. We'll take all the seed and fertilizer out of this one, drop it off. Buy the largest one that we have, and then go from there. And if we don't have enough horsepower, then what we can do is we can upgrade the John Deere to a little bit higher horsepower, I think. I'm really enjoying this map though. So we'll put this right here. We'll we'll empty this out right here. All right. We'll, we'll park this for here for now. Let's go get the John Deere. Disconnect it from here. Got to keep Nacho music on. We'll fill the tractor up with diesel. We should have enough diesel in here to fill it up with. And then we'll come down here and we'll get we'll jump in here and buy this bigger the bigger cedar. It's probably going to put it over here in the woods somewhere. All right, let's come in here. Go back to cedars. The only bad thing about this cedar is it doesn't do it doesn't do direct drill. So you have to cultivate, but that's fine. We have a cultivator. Let's change this to oats. That's what we were just planning. Get it all filled up. Everybody having a great day today. I'm excited. I'm excited. We're live. We're out here with our. We have great people watching, hanging out with us today. We'll just go ahead and we need to buy some more fertilizer and some more seeds. Here's the seeds. We buy it by the pallet because it's better. I don't know how much this will hold, but we will probably use all that. Want to make sure it's full so when we're in the field we don't have to return. Let's go ahead and buy some fertilizer. 3 should do. Sorry guys, I should have did this before we even started the stream, but you know what? Things change on the fly, so there we go. Now we're full. Let's go plant some oats. So we'll run down here. This will make this go a lot faster. I didn't even check the horsepower, so I hope we have enough. If not, we're going to have to go back and redo it. We're going to have to, well, not redo it, but we're going to have to go back and upgrade the tractor. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot better now. Now we're sowing some seeds. Go big or go home.
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks? That's right. Pickup trucks, cargo vans, box trucks. Hardware Bob's. Go truck yourself.
This should go a little bit faster. We're not going probably as fast as I think. We probably still need to upgrade the tractor, or honestly, I'll do more contracts and as they come available, and that's the next big purchase we do. Farm equipment wise, is get a new tractor. This tractor almost has 500 hours on it, and every time you go maintenance it, it's like $25,000 to maintenance it, and it doesn't last very long. So we can get the once we're done, we can get the case over here with the roller and let him do his thing, and then we'll go and bale up field number 10, which is grass. It's already been mowed and swath. It's just waiting on us to bale it up. We'll build some productions. We might jump into the next month also, April. Depends on how long we stream for. Yeah, this is a nice sites field. Um, yeah, when you start out on this map, you start out with the BGA and the sawmill. The sawmill you can sell, but it doesn't give you any money. So we just kept the sawmill. The BGA, you sell the BGA, it gives you like 600 something $1,000. So we took that money and built the and bought this field. It had spinach in it, but I cultivated the spinach and limed it. We're slowly liming our fields as we go. So the grass field was limed. This field was limed. I think we have like three more fields that need lime, but we have to wait until we harvest it to lime it, which is weird because I don't remember that on FS22. Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't plan on cutting down any trees or nothing like that, but it when I went over there to sell it, it said it was worth zero. So I was like, well, we'll just keep it on the map then. And if we ever want to do BGA stuff, then I can always just buy another BGA. So it's and I can put it where it's it was originally at. I think the biggest thing the we're gonna buy the big grain mill production. I believe it's like 100,000 or 150,000. So we'll buy that also. That's where I'm trying to find a little place to put chickens because it'd be nice to have some chickens, especially with all this grain we're planting. I just haven't really. There's an open chicken pen, but I don't know if those are expandable. Meaning, like once you place it down, can you expand the build the fence to where you want it to be? Because I thought about buying the little grass area over by the cow farm and putting in a chicken coop over there. I like this map, Kansas. This is this is probably better than if in my opinion it's probably better than Riverbend. Chickens are easy, man. They're easy. The problem is the base game chicken pens are really small. That they only have like 20 or 30 chickens, and so it'll take like for it'll take it'll take like forever and a day to get eggs out of them. Well, I feel that way anyways. I like to have at least a couple hundred chickens so that you're always producing eggs. I do have a mod installed for chickens. It's like a 1,500 chicken barn, but I think it probably will look out of place on this map. So I was trying to find some free range pens or something like that. I mean, worst case scenario is we can put it down. I think the pen is the free range one on here is like 20 chickens. I think it's like $4,000. We can place it down, and if we can't expand it, then we can um just sell it. Yeah, me too. See, I like, yeah. One of these fields is going to turn into a huge chick or a huge cow field, and I'm thinking that one right over there to the right, which is just meadow grass, would be a good one to do. It is a little far from the main farm, but that might be the best place to put it. Just need to save up some money to buy it. This is probably not the straightest planting job, but as long as we cover all the ground, then we're good. Nobody will notice at the end. This is working out really well. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, man. There's a I'm not sure if you're playing on PC or not, but there's a mod on PC. They have like this huge cattle barn um, that does I think it's like $150,000, and you can expand the fields, and it's on the Michigan map. The one I just play off stream that I just have fun on. I use it for like a test ground. That one I think I built that cattle barn, and um, I can have like up to like 1,200 cows in it right now. So, and it's only like $150,000. So it's cheaper than all the other ones. Yeah, that's good. Oh wow, that's sweet, man. I would have to assume once you're full at 500,000 head of cows on there that it's kind of hard to keep full with food, huh? That's the only bad thing is like when you start getting up into those numbers, it's like you're always mowing and you're always mowing and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know. Let me know how that works out because that would be my biggest fear. Is you have like I remember in FS22 they had a chicken pen for like 5,000 chickens or something like that, and it was difficult keeping that thing full. Oh yeah, it's always nice to have that option for sure. We're almost, man. We got about a quarter left of this field, or maybe we just hit the halfway point. Depends on how you look at it. And who knows if we get that one pin? I mean, we might have to start changing some of these fields to grass fields, and next thing you know, we're going to be sitting here just mowing and baling grass all day long. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I agree. Oh, I love grass and hay work too. Yeah, the good thing with that fermenter silo that we have now, um, all you have to do is just grass. But yeah, with the fermenting silo that we have, you can make um silage and hay and all that just out of grass. So and our mower swaths, so we don't need the windrower, we don't need the tedder anymore because everything we can just do it out of there. So theoretically, you can just set if you just want to do mowing and all that, you can set a worker to mow it for you, and then you follow the mower and bail as you go. Should be finishing this up here shortly.
Friday night lights, uptown bar, long week's grind, yeah, I've come this far. Stumble through neon dust and bones, can't feel the night, hey, I ain't alone. Saturday sun climbing my way up slow, restless dreams cut with red solo glow. Battered boots kick down the heavy door, ready for the run to the concert floor. Weekend land of free and wild.
This is a lot easier using this one than that little old 4 meter one. I'll tell you that.
Weekend spirit feeds my core.
Yes, yeah. So this field is going to be oats. So we have oats in this field. We have barley in the main field. We plant. So the crops we have is oats now, barley, wheat, linseed. Those are the four that we planted. Um, so we're rolling in the year two. This will be basically our first harvest of oats. Because when we first started, the field in front of us was canola, and that's where we started. I like to do oats because when you put them in, you get a better return of your oats in the grain mill when you make flour. Or that's how it was in FS22. I don't know. Maybe I should have looked at that before we started, but oh well. We're already committed.
Songs of sorrow, whispers of streams, broken verses from shattered dreams. Two-step rhythm to a silent crowd, voice loud, proud, remains unbowed.
Last little last little slither, and that'll be a wrap on this field. There we go. Get this folded up. Oats are planted.
Woke up this morning, coffee's gone cold. Mirror reflects a face grown old. Years have slipped by like dust in the wind. Wonder where I'll be when the memories end. High school bleachers and Friday night lights, prom dates and fireflies, long summer nights. Dreams were as big as the open sky.
Yeah, I remember in FS 22 that oats gave you more flour, so you use less oats for to make flour than you did anything else. And the chickens won't eat oats, so I always had at least one field of oats to always feed the grain mill. We'll go ahead and put this all of this in here. Hopefully, just refill this. Hopefully, we get to use all this. Yep, perfect. There's our there's our planter that we got on sale. I think that was like one of our neighbors were selling it back in I think it was either December or January we bought that. So we can plant sunflowers for sunflower oil. We can plant corn if we want. So, all right, we'll put that there. Um, let's jump over here into the case. We're gonna put the case on a worker to go. We'll drop this off right here. That's getting sold. I believe our roller is just over here around the corner. Yep. So we'll attach to our roller. Go hire a worker. Let him roll that field that we just planted while we go do some baling. It's a hassle to get out and open up that gate, so I just come down here at the very. Oh, I love baling. I like it more whenever you have a square baler and you don't have to stop. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy mowing and baling and all that good stuff. Let's set this. We'll let him do his thing. We'll jump back over to the John Deere. Let's go grab the. Oh, we need to fill this thing up with diesel first. I forgot to do that earlier. We don't have very much diesel in here. There we go. Now we have some diesel. Oh, I agree, whiskey. I agree. Or unless if you use the fast baler, yeah, like Kansas just said. Uh, yeah, I like that fast baler that they had in FS22. It would round bale. It would wrap all that good stuff for you. The only problem is though, if you just wanted grass, you couldn't use it because you couldn't turn the bale the wrap off. So the way I got around that was just go ahead and wrap them, and then before they fully fermented, I would basically go around and uncut all the bales. Yeah, that quick baler. But we have this guy, so oh, and we won't need the wrapper anymore either, so we can unsell the wrap. Oh, we can sell the wrapper too. Where do we start at? Let's start over here. What's our bell count? Let's reset our bell counter. How do we do that? Oh, there it is. All right, bell counter reset. We're starting at 0. Here we go. And we're making the largest grass bales too because we're just gonna pick them up and then go put them over in our silo. Oh, the only reason why we're doing grass baling is because the silo does our hay for us. Yeah, if you look, this is the fermenting silo we got. So it does chaff, it does all this, and then it makes like three different types of TMR if you need it. It does hay, silage, hay drying. So yeah, so you just put grass in there and it'll do its thing. You can make hay out of it, silage if you want. So I was gonna sell the baler and do just a forage wagon, but I was like, nah, it'll be easier just to bale it because the forage wagon you have to stop and go dump it and all that good stuff. So I was like, nah, we'll just bale it. We'll keep the baler, bale it, and then take the bales over there. Yeah. So that, how you doing on the animal challenge whiskey? Because I'm gonna use the Michigan map. I already have it downloaded on my Apple computer for work. I just have to set up. I have OBS already on my Apple computer. I just have to set up all the streaming stuff for it, and then take a take a screenshot of the rules, and I'm gonna try it on the Michigan map. The only bad thing about the Michigan map is all the properties are so dang expensive, and especially if you're starting out from scratch. So it'll be a challenge. But I could split the fields up and plant different crops in the fields. Kansas boy, it really wasn't that bad setting it up. There's a lot of people on YouTube that'll actually help you out. The only thing I haven't set up because I haven't found the right uh, plugin app is the countdown timer. I want to add a countdown timer so like whenever you see the starting stream soon or whatever, then I can have like a little countdown timer on there. That's the only thing I haven't really found out. I've looked at different YouTube videos on how to do it, things like that. But okay, yeah, there you go. Go by that, man, because OBS really it's pretty cool. There you go. That's not That's the way to start it out. Whiskey, just dump it on the ground, man. I would dump it right in the little feed trigger. You did yours. You're doing yours on Zelenka whiskey. Oh yeah. We're gonna go through the fence right here just to get this a little bit. Welcome in everyone. We got 6 people watching. Welcome. Hope everybody's having a an amazing Sunday afternoon, morning, wherever you're evening, wherever you're watching from. I didn't even use Streamlabs. I mean, I didn't even when I started. Recording videos. I just first thing I did was I downloaded OBS. I don't know why, but I did, and that's just what I started with. I think I have OBS Studio or whatever they call it, whatever the latest is. Yeah. See, yeah, I would think Sri Lanka's a little bit easier because you can start out with what is it? Um, aren't the fields cheaper on Sri Lanka? Hey, Watchdog, welcome, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, man. I hope you have a great day at work. Watchdog, thanks for stomping in, man. Careful out there working. Oh, I promise you, Watchdog, if I'm not streaming by the time you get off of work, somebody in our community will be. So we'll all be in there probably watching them. Yeah, and another good thing that I like about OBS is that you can actually get like, so I link my OBS to YouTube, and it'll actually it pulls my chat into OBS, so I can sit here and watch chat. Yeah, so I set up 4 scenes. I set up one for my camera, which I don't use. I set up one for start streaming, which is the one that you see at the very beginning. I normally turn that on. I normally start the stream around probably around a couple minutes before I actually start streaming, and then I put that start streaming up, which is new. I just started it, and then I have the stream ending one with just my information, telling everybody thank you for watching, things like that. So, and those are all and those are all I got those all on hotkey, so I can just switch between them on my keyboard. Whiskey, no, man. I only did that one so far. Um, yeah. So I've only done the one so far. I was gonna do Fridays, but um, the wine. I got a little too much um wine, so didn't make that stream. And then yesterday's stream that he did, um, we were at Monster Jam. So by the time we got home, it was around midnight. So I think he was already off by the time we got home. Because I really do want to stream it. I just, I really wanted to stream Fridays, but I guess the enjoyment of having of end of a work week got to me. Yeah, there you go. A lot of yeah, I especially if your church is live streaming. I bet you they got yep OBS. They, I mean, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter as long as you're able to jump on and stream. So to each is every own. You know what I mean? You can skin a cat multiple ways. So as long as it gets the job done, that's the way I look at it. Yeah, so I'm hoping to stream today, which I'm doing, and then hopefully tomorrow be able to jump on stream. But Tuesday night I'll be flying out, and then I'll be out of town for a couple, at least I think until like the 14th or the 15th. Um, but like I said, hopefully my MacBook will will do a stream. I just need to set up OBS in it with all the with this kind of mimic what I have on my gaming computer. Do you Kansas boy? Do you use multiple monitors? I'm assuming. I have a I know it. Yeah, heck yeah, okay. I have a so the way my setup is I have um I use oh missed the row. I use a 43-inch Walmart TV as my screen to game on, and then I have a 32-inch monitor that has OBS and chat on it. Oh, I got you. Yeah, yeah. So I use multiple. Like I said, I have the 43-inch TV that I use to actually um, that I actually use the game on, and then OBS, and then I tell OBS to basically game capture just the game. So if the game's on playing, actually, whenever I switch off from this the game to like desktop, all y'all see is the game still playing. But I actually can see my desktop. The only thing I haven't the only the only thing I haven't figured out is whenever I do that, switch to my desktop, is my desktop audio on OBS stops playing. Right, son. It was the the TV that we have was just the TV that was in that I already had mounted on the wall inside of the office because before I did all this gaming and streaming stuff, I would watch when I'm working in my office. I would watch a TV on it, and then whenever I got the gaming PC, I was like, well, you know what? This looks big enough to use as a monitor. Yeah, they're honestly they're cheap. A lot of times, like I only get I only buy Walmart TVs, and the reason why is because they're cheap. And if they go out, then I can just throw it away and go buy a new one, relatively cheap, versus getting a $1,000 TV, and then when it goes out, then you're out another $1,000. Our TVs only cost what, $200 maybe for a 43-inch TLC TV. So if it goes out, yes, the refresh rate's probably not the greatest and things like that, but you know what? It's working for what I need it to do. I feel like we're getting a lot more bills than we did last time off of this field, and I'm thinking it's because we actually grew grass in here now versus meadow grass. We're already at 40 bills. Yeah, TLC, TCO, whatever it is. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Dude, you can go buy a 50-inch for what? $300, 350, something like that. I mean, all of our TVs in our house are Walmart TVs. I promise you. Exactly. I agree. I mean, I do things on the cheap. There's some things that I'll actually splurge on, but for the most part, it's done on the cheap. Yep. I mean, that'll work too. I mean, I've gone to Walmart because I needed an extra monitor for work offshore, and I've actually gone to Walmart before I got on the boat and bought a 32-inch TV because it was cheaper than buying a Walmart or than buying a monitor at Walmart. I think they wanted like 250, 300 for the monitor at Walmart, and the TV was like 100, like $99. And I was like, yeah. This is a lot cheaper than um than buying a monitor. Yeah, I think ONN dot is the same. I mean, they're right there in the same category as as the TCL or TLC, whatever they call those. It's a Roku TV. That's basically what it is.
Come on down to Grocery Mart. We don't make the prices. We just think them up and write them down.
I like that. Go down the grocery mart. They don't make up the prices, or they don't make the prices. They just make them up and write them down. That's a pretty cool advertisement. Yeah, these commercials crack me up on here. I'll have to listen for that one. I I, I might have already heard it, but never pay attention. Okay, Hardware Bob. I'll have to listen to that one now. We're almost 50 bells in. Go truck yourself. Yeah, I probably have. I just haven't paid attention. I'll have to pay attention though. Looks like we have about one and a half, two left. This half, that one, and that half. So two. Oh, and the good thing about square balers too is that you don't use that much twine. I've noticed that it takes forever to go through twine. When you round bale it, the um, the bell wrap goes pretty fast. Yeah, that's what I figured. You probably have to jump. You have to jump, um, probably months in order to see any improve or to get moving along, huh? Alright, the last little bit right here. Finish this one up and we'll pick them all up. What do we got? We're at 55 right now. We might be able to make another one. Might. Nope. We're gonna be short. But that's fine. We can save it for next time. unload that. Let's go drop off the baler. And then one day we'll get in here and we'll paint texture that the production area once we start getting more productions built up in there. So that was 57 bales. Not bad. Let's go pick up the trailer. I moved all these bales that were in here that we had stored up in here. I moved them all. All the silage bales I put in the fermenter. I kept some of the hay bales to keep the cows and the buffalo fed, but for all the silage bales, and we just now it's just time to go run around here and collect bales. Once the once the worker on the case is done, we'll hook him up to the fertilizer and then come over here and fertilize this field for us. It do you whiskey? Do you have the mod that extends the used vehicle market? I haven't I haven't found it, but I know there's a lot of streamers that use that mod because like you go on there and they'll have like I don't know 60 or 70 vehicles in the used market, and in the base game used market you only have like what sometimes four or five. I guess that would be cheating though, huh? If you use that. That was a FS 22 mod, I believe. I haven't seen it out on Mod Hub yet. I haven't checked Mod Hub in a couple days though either. No, okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, so we'll just put all these grass bells in there, and then we'll go split split the difference of whatever we need. Here lately, we need hay and silage, so I normally just put it on hay and silage. Hopefully, by the time we get the straw that we need, we'll have plenty of hay and silage. Oh yeah, no doubt. Okay, I got you. I understand that one. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. Because in real life, you would have different places to find used machinery and equipment. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, because the internet's full of places where you can get used um, farm equipment. Yeah, no doubt. I agree with that. That's a good way of looking at it. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Craigslist. Oh yeah, man. There's a whole bunch of places. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Or maybe like a mod that you can hit a button and it'll take you to like a few internet pages or whatever that have like a list of used farm of used e- equipment. That would be pretty cool. That would be really realistic. And you just toggle through the the web pages. All right, this is it. Should be the last bell right here. All right, so this is that was the end of that. See, that would be it would be awesome. Like if you had like one of these pages right here on the left hand side as something one of these, but it would be like a page that would, for instance, use machinery or whatever, and it would pull up, and then you would have like a web page. You know what I mean? And you could scroll through them. So we're gonna do grass silage, activate, and we're going to do hay drying, activate. So we're gonna make grass and or we're gonna make silage and hay. Yeah, that'll be. I don't know how to make them, so I'm uh I'm definitely far off of making mods, but that would be like the coolest little thing. Maybe throw that up in your Discord under mods or whatever, and see if somebody out there in Discord can tackle that. Maybe. All right, so we're finished baling. Got that going. We do need to go. Let's find out where the chase is. If if it's done, roll in our field 7. If not, then we can jump in this tractor and do the fertilizing. Would like to. No, let's jump over to our. Looks like he's almost done. He's on his last. He's on his last little strip right here, so we can just watch him real fast finish this up. We'll jump in. We'll take the case back over. Jump on the put the fertilizer spreader on there and go spread that one field. Uh, we need to buy the. Let's see what kind of contracts we have. I've been using. I've been doing all these contracts, so I'm not surprised we don't have any contracts. All right, our worker's finished. This field's ready to go. Cool. There's no weeds. That'll be awesome. We don't have to worry about buying a weed eater or a hoe. go pick up the fertilizer. I bought another fertilizer too because the one that we're using that takes both fertilizer and lime. I noticed every time I went to go hire it on a worker in a field, it would only do it. It only goes to like 32 meters, and it's like a 42 meter spreader, but it would only go to like 30 meters. So you're sitting there wasting a lot of um, a lot of fertilizer. So I bought another one just for fertilizer.
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks,
Oh, here he is, right here.
trailers,
Hardware
pickup
Bob's.
trucks, cargo vans, box trucks? Hardware Bob's. Go truck yourself.
Hardware Bob's, go truck yourself. Oh, it's classic. So the white one is the modded one that doesn't work very well. It does its job. It just doesn't go to its full potential. So this is the one that we have that we bought for just fertilizing. And for some reason, you'll notice this map does not register lentils either. If you come in here, so the lentils for field 38 do not register on the map. It's planted. It's like this is the lentil field right here. It's planted. It's got four more stages of growth, but it doesn't register as being as growing on the map, which is crazy. And they might have updated that since I've been playing this. I'm not 100% sure. All right, so let's go ahead and fertilize. Zoom all the way out so we can see where we've gone. Yeah, it registers all the other crops. It just doesn't register the lentils or the linseed. Maybe there's a place in the mod hub where you can rate it or whatever, or you can let people or not people know, but the developer know. Uh, Ox- Oxygen Dave made this map, I believe. Oh, sweet, awesome. Yeah, that'll be awesome, dude. I think that'll be like a cool mod. It'll give it like the more realistic effect of purchasing used equipment. Yeah, Oxygen Dave. Okay, yeah. So maybe there's some way to let him know that that's the only thing I've seen so far, just by playing. Yes, cross platform. Yes, I think every mod should be cross platform, but I know there's a lot of hurdles and restrictions and things you have to overcome to do that. But where where it can be done is an awesome feature to have. Yeah, so this spreader will actually register 42 meters on this, but the other one only you can only change it to 30. It's a mod thing too, I believe, and I don't know if it's on every map. I think it is. I think it's the same one I use out on my Michigan test map. So maybe it's just the spreader itself. It's a modified spreader, so maybe it's the spreader itself that glitching. One day I'll start digging into Excel. What is it? The XML files. I'll start digging into those, and I just don't want to mess anything up. That's my biggest fear is messing something up, and then you can't undo what you already messed up. XML. There you go. Yeah, I just don't want to start jumping into changing things. Ask gaming. Okay, but I guess that's the only way to learn is if you just jump in there and do it and make a copy and then edit the copy and then see if it works, kind of thing. Yeah, I mean that's the only way to actually start learning. I guess jump in there and do it. You're not learning if you're not making mistakes. Perfect. Yeah, yeah. When I started, okay, perfect. Yeah, just send that to me in the DM. But when I started watching FS videos, then I started watching DJ Goham a lot, and he would do a lot of editing mod mod files and things like that. He would just go in there and edit them himself. Uh, that should be this field being done fertilizing. It is. So that one's fully fertilized. That one's fully fertilized. Five, two, and those all need lime, but they're all fully fertilized. And I don't know why this one has periodic weeds in it, but it is what it is. Yeah, see, that's I've seen him do some of it, but on a it's I see I was watching him and all that whenever I had just my Mac, and so I was playing FS22, and oops, we just ran through the hedges, and playing FS22, and Mac Mac systems is totally different than a Windows system, so I didn't feel I didn't feel comfortable going into I didn't even know where the Mac game files are because it's it's a totally different operating system. So all right, so what else do we have? Oh, let's let's go sell this equipment off. Let's take all this stuff to the store. earn some money. We got a we'll go we'll go take this to the store, sell it. We don't need it no more. Where's the store? Store's down here, and I'm gonna have to turn on the markers so I know exactly where. Uh, Turn on the markers so I know where the to return the items. I think field 11 up here is gonna be our next field to buy. Right now, there's potatoes in there, and I'm just not feeling the potatoes. Just not feeling root crops right now, especially on these big fields. Field number 9 wouldn't be too bad to buy either. All right, where do we return our? It's got to be over here somewhere. Oh, right there. There's the marker. This door. Yep, dealer. So we're going to repair it. We're going to repaint it, and we're going to sell it. Well, there's one item. We only got like 4 more to go. Okay, perfect. Thank you, whiskey. I don't mind root crops. It's just when you have like huge fields like these, like on Zelenka, you got those small fields, so they're easy. You know what I mean? You'll get a lot of. It takes forever. Like what is it? Sugar beet. I don't mind doing sugar beets, but yeah, it just takes forever to do them. That's something that I would have to do off stream. Whoa, Mister Red Car. So we have the windrow, we have the tedder that needs to go back, and the bell wrapper. We don't need none of those. All we need is the mower and the baler. Because everything's gonna be grass, and our we're gonna let our fermenting silo do all the work for us. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah. If you're doing a multi-stream or multiplayer stream or whatever like that, yeah, root crops because you can always have that one. You can always have multiple people um, emptying out the em- emptying out the harvester. But it would still take forever because you're only going what is the so if you did sugar beets, your the header width is only like what 4 or 5 uh 4 to 5 meters wide, and you're just doing strips. All right, Implement number 2 going into the old for sale thing right here. Repair, repaint. Got it. We have the windrower. And then we have the bell wrapper. I'm not gonna lie, man. These contracts on this map are OP though. Get like $50,000 to weed a field, and they only they only charge you like $450 to lease the equip or to borrow the equipment. And then the last one is the bell wrapper, which is I put it over there. We'll get this done. I'm gonna put the grain mill. It's $100,000. I'm gonna put that over by where the we own like think what is it? Plot 24, which is where the BGA was, and there's a little section just in front of where the BGA was that we could put the grain mill. We'll get the grain mill put in. That'll get us into a position to start being prepared to make flour. After we sell after we get these last two sold, we'll transport some milk to the new dairy. What do we have? Repaint, repair, another 85,000. And this is everything that we've actually purchased, so it's not like we didn't purchase this. This was not given to us free by starting the map. That's crazy. We're already up to $327,000. Oh, thank you, whiskey. Appreciate it, man. Come up here and grab the bell wrapper. I put the bell wrapper in here after we used it. Take this and go sell it.
Songs of sorrow, whispers of strings, broken verses from shattered dreams. Two-step rhythm to a silent crowd, voice loud, proud, remains unbowed.
I don't know. Maybe next month there'll be more contracts that we can do, and maybe buy one of these fields and plant some corn or sunflowers. Sunflowers would be cool. Just need a header, but that won't be expensive. Field 9 would probably looks like a good big field to do that in. I don't want to have to go cultivate a field that's already planted. Like field 11 would be good, but it's already planted. Oh, dude, man, I appreciate that whiskey. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that a lot. What do we have here? So this is gonna be another 45,000, 48,000. We're basically almost where we where we started. All right, so that's everything that we're gonna sell off, I believe. Everything else we need. Let's head over to field 24 or plot 24, and we'll build the grain mill over there. We can just take the case over there. We could build. We could waste some money and build some more greenhouses. It's not really wasting. It's, do we really need them? That's the only thing. We can come over here and check our sheep. There's our sheep and goats. They're producing wool. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to build a spinnery too. We'll build one of the small ones. I think I'm going the right way. Let me check the map. Yeah, we're going the right way. Trying to get used to the map. All these different roads, these little dirt trails. Yeah, yeah. I set them on sale a lot of times, so I don't have to worry about doing all the transporting of all the pallets. So in the background, it's just free income. All you have to do is just go collect water. All right, so here we are. So the BGA, I believe, was back here, and we sold it. But this, I was thinking, this area right here would be an ideal spot for the grain mill. This area right here in the front. Let's see what kind of grain mill we have. Looking for the large one. So we have the this is a modernized flour mill. We could do that one. Um, Something like that. I think there's another one. There's the spinnery, dairy. We already have a dairy. Sugar mill, cereal factory. They have this little grain mill. It's like $288,000. Paper BGA. So I was thinking this one right here. This is like the base game. This is like what? This is like FS22 style right here, huh? So I was thinking, where's the front of the building at? Uh, Something like this, maybe. Kind of want a place to be able to turn around and deliver the products. All right, we'll put it like right here somewhere. Well, there's our flour mill. So that'll be added to our, and none of this should be on. Yeah, perfect. Oh, what the heck? What is all of this? Holy God. What did we do? Diesel exhaust fluid? What? Oh, you could put wood chips, water. I think I did the wrong one. Um, I think I did the wrong one. You ever have y'all ever seen this one? Where you actually have to put water in? It makes it. Oh wow! It actually makes chaff too. Where's the one for oats? You got oat flour. I've never seen this mill before, and I don't mind filling up with water. That's just a lot of water. Oh, you can enable water. We can just put we can we can put city water in here. I've never seen this one before. Okay, well that's new. Um, I'm I'm kind of confused, but we're gonna go with it. Yeah, see that's what I'm saying, and I might be able to do that. Might yeah, it gives you a whole bunch of stuff. So we're gonna try that out. We're gonna learn on that one because we might be getting pigs. Well, that one's new, so we're gonna try it out though. I thought that was like the base game from FS22, honestly, but it's not. Yeah, that's the only thing bad about pigs. You got to have like 4 or 5 different crops. You got to have grain. Yeah, it's root crop, grain. It's crazy. I can go. You know what? I can go ahead and enable the watering, so the water can already be put in there. Um, so we're not having to fill that thing up because it takes like it's 3 million liters of water. You know how many trailer trips that'll take to fill up? I don't mind doing the small ones, filling up the small ones with water. Makes it kind of realistic. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and where do we get our milk from out of here? That's the next question. Right here. So we have 4,500 liters of milk. FS22 had a flour mill. I used it, gave pig food and some stones. Oh, okay. Let's go take this to our dairy. We got the dairy. I mean, like all this money that we've been doing is basically from contracts. So, where are we at right here? I think it's on this side. Yep. So our dairy. This is regular milk, right? So we can activate that guy. Activate cheese. Mozzarella, buffalo buttermilk activated. Activated the cheese. How much is milk bottle? Where's the prices at? Prices bottled milk. Okay, butter is 3,650 at its peak. Cheese is 58.31 at its peak. Bottle, let's see it. Bottled milk 1,800. Okay, nope. We won't be doing bottled milk. You don't make that much off of it. Yeah, everything that thing used. I mean, a lot of it used water. So I'm thinking just to activate the water thing and calling it like we got this thing plumbed in by the city, and they charge us because they charge you every month anyways. So um yeah, they charge you every month um for the water. So it's not like you're getting the water for free. All right, got buffalo milk coming in. We'll set this up on mozzarella cheese. I think that's what it is, right? All right, so let's go back to productions. I know this is the probably one of the best ones. Is there a difference between? I think the goat milk. Let's see. Do they have a butter for goat milk, or is it just butter? Butter's butter. Okay. Buffalo bottled. That's not buffalo milk. Okay. Well, we can bottle it too. Let's bottle it. $8,000 for bottled buffalo milk. It'll just split the whatever. But here in a little bit, we're gonna have so much that we're not gonna be able to milk that we're not gonna be able to store it all probably. So there we go. So we have buffalo bottled, buffalo mozzarella. We have regular milk, butter, and cheese. when we get our goat milk, we'll do goat milk, which is being produced right now. We just don't have a lot of it, and I might make more goat pens. So let's go ahead and go in here and go to modernize flour mill, enable watering. All right, so it's going to start filling up with water. When it comes time to put our grain in there, we'll have plenty. Um, we need to build a spinnery. Let's jump in our little truck here. Let's go pick up the wool and the and whatever goat milk we have. We don't have a lot of goat milk, but we at least have some wool, a pallet of wool over here that we can make into some fabric. We should be able to. All right, so I had the auto loading mod on, so we should be able to do full only. We do. Let's see. Let's see if it'll work. Yep, there we go. That's the great thing about auto loading. That's that's the only mod I've downloaded outside of Mod Hub, and I love it. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to smooth this out. There's a lot of bumps in here. I don't mind it being bumpy, but I don't want to have to jump. I think that'll work a little bit better. Over 700 mods. Holy gosh, Kansas boy. Yeah, that's a lot better. I did notice one thing though. Um, I kind of messed up over here. I'm gonna have to fix it later. You can see you can see through the pit right there. So I'll have to fix that later. All right. Spinnery. Let's put the spinnery over here. This is probably the most productions I've done on a map or on a series. Spinnery right here. Is it overlapping because the tree's in the way? All right, let's put the spinnery over here. There you go. Yeah, we'll fix that later. So we have our spinnery now. Is it going to take it? Yep, it took it. Perfect. And then construction. We'll get this kind of smoothing out over here. Beautiful. Go to spinnery now and we'll activate wool. Activate. Sweet. So we have dairy ongoing, our new spinnery. Um, yeah, everything's coming together pretty well. Um, Let me go ahead and save this before I try to fix this now, because you're probably about to watch a disaster happen. So we need to. I think that's going to have to do it. How does that look? I don't remember it being this muddy though. We're going to get stuck every time we go in there. I think that looks. I think that looks good, huh? We could probably doctor it up just a little bit. Add some more grass so it's not so muddy. I don't mind mud. I just don't want to get stuck. What happened here? Painting. I think there's other ones. Forest ground. Let's see. Gonna put some mud pebbles in here. How about that? You kind of got like the best of both worlds. You got the mud tracks, you got mud, and then you got some grass and some different, few different textures of mud in here. I think it'll work. think it'll work spectacular. All right, what's next on the agenda? Cows are doing good. See this pen only holds 25 cows, so we have 25 cows and 25 buffalo. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. Got it level. Got it. I'm not 100. We might add some little meadow grass in here to mix up in here later on, but sooner or later this is all going to be gravel or whatever at some point in its life. All right, still no contracts. We have everything going that we need in March. Yeah, I think that's everything that we need. I don't think we can buy anything, can we? We don't have enough to buy that. Yeah, this is where I wanted to do that. This would be the perfect field to do that big old cow barn, open pasture cow barn. And I think it does. This is this will just give you an idea of what it looks like. This is the one I was talking about right here. You basically have everything right here. You can put it almost in the middle, or you can even put it down here on the edge, and then you can expand the field. So God knows how many cows. If you expanded this whole field, you would, I don't know, you'd probably have like over 8 or 9 hundred cows in here. So that'll be coming up one day. We'll do that for sure. Um, so we can, I guess, advance. We're pretty much done with March. We'll advance into April. See what April showers or May. Oh, um, we're in the hole, boys. Yeah, we're in the hole, and I think I know where it came from. I don't think we should enable the water because I think that's we just paid. Yeah. Okay, water's done. We have over 2.4 million liters of water, and we're in the hole. So now we get to go do a contract to get out of the hole. Good news is we have fertilizing that we can do to get us out of the hole, which is easy. So we have filled. We'll just do both of these, except. I think we have enough. Hey, whiskey. I think we have enough water now. Yeah, I didn't think that we would. Dude, Kansas boy, that was like $200,000 worth of water that we just did on that. Okay. Holy moly. Because we had like 200 something $1,000 in the bank. Oh, no problem, whiskey. Man, we're just over here having fun, and we just learned a lesson. Um, yeah, we just learned a big lesson. We just paid the county over two and a half over $250,000 for water. Yeah. So now we're going to use this tractor. That's a very expect. Yeah. Well, now you know. Don't do that. Holy crud. Um. Yeah. Very very expensive. Lesson. I mean, I could honestly, I could just close out the game because we did save it before we did all that, or before we did the. But you know what? It'll be all right. We will. We will. We will lick our wounds. That's the word I was looking for. We will lick our wounds and move on, and don't do that again. Oh, you would. We do. We'll we'll lick our wounds. We'll just say that a pipe busted, and yeah. I'm looking for the fields that we're supposed to be doing right now. Actually, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, field 11. It's right up here. Field 11, 41. 41 will be easy. It's field 11. That'll be a little bit more time consuming. Dude, that's crazy. We have a whole ton of money. Can you wait a minute, PCS World? Hold on. Can you do that? No. You can't. You can't set the water to selling. It's in there. Yep. Water cannot be set to selling. Or unless if I'm missing something, PCS. Oh, welcome to the stream. Glad you can come in and stop by and hang out with us on this Sunday afternoon or evening. Yeah, I could see. Go over there and see if it'll. That's the only thing I'm thinking of is if you take the trailer over there, the water trailer over there, um, and take some out. But then I would have to find a place to sell it, and I don't know if you can do. Is there a place to sell water on this map? I'll have to look in a minute. Let's finish this contract real fast. It didn't take me long to get that money because of the contracts. I think it took me like maybe like a in real life time. When you have a lot of contracts on this map, you can get $200,000-300,000 in about 2 hours of real life play. I just never used um that flour mill before. Um, and so I didn't know what to expect. I didn't think it was like because I've used the water fill before, but it's never been like that. And I didn't think water was gonna be that expensive, but it is. So we've already disabled it. That's cr- I'm still in like shock over. I'm sorry. I think it's I think it's kind of funny too. On the other side of the fence.
Dreams at night, walking hand in hand. Feathered dreams slipping through worn out veins. Scarecrow tears from an empty hollow. Foolish heart hopes for love to follow. Scarecrow, love your silent vow. In the moonlight shining somehow. Ragged straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Scarecrow, love your
I'm
silent
not 100% sure what I'm doing here, so let me take that off. Take that off. Okay, we're almost done. There we go. All right, that's one contract finished. That was $11,000. That'll at least get us out of the hole. Oh, that was 10,000. That'll work. What are we stuck on? Is it me or are we? Oh, we're stuck on this pole. All right, that's good to know. Go go gadget. There we go. How did the fence just close? Oh, come on. The stream is. Alright. My apologies. That was quick money. Yes, sir, it was. My apologies for having to do that, but um, I wasn't going to reset everything. Alright, let's go to field 41. We'll do that field. That'll be another $4,000. That'll get us out, and that'll start building our bank account. We have a hoeing contract that's like 50,000, I believe. So that'll be more money in the bank. This little grass field right here is not goes pretty fast. Let's go back up here to our map. That contract is finished. Another easy $5,000, and then we have a hoeing contract for 56. So we just gained almost a. We're going to gain about a quarter of our money back. Just under a quarter. So we can go drop this off. Before the end of April, I promise you there'll be more contracts to do, and well, hopefully there'll be more contracts to do. Turn. Let's go ahead and lock up on here. So where do we take this one to? Field 29. Where's field 29 at? Okay. I know exactly where that one is. We've done a contract in there before, off stream. We'll do a hoeing contract in field 29. Man, we could have almost had, if it wasn't for that expensive mistake, we almost could have had another piece of property in April. But you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Gotta make a gotta make a really tight right here. There we go. Field's gonna be down here to our left. Little pie shaped field. We're gonna do some hoeing in. Well, the good news is if it took that much money to to fill that up, we won't have to fill it up for a while, and it's gonna make a lot of products for us. So looking on the hindsight of things, that'll work. All right, let's go ahead and turn these on. See where we are here. Let's get lined up. And the only reason why I'm using GPS is because, well, you got to put the implement down first for it to work. Is because when you do this kind of work right here, you can't really see where you're going or where you've been and where you haven't been. So now that we have GPS activated, we could hire a worker to do it, but what else? See, look right here. Here's another hoeing contract. See, this is what I'm talking about. Two weeding contracts. So there's all your money right there again. So during the winter, this is what I did. So you got 68 for that one, 30,000 for that one. So honestly, let's do this. This is how I'm going to show y'all how I did it. How I did it. So I find the one that has the biggest tractor. I borrow the items. I accept the other contract, and I like 25 too. Hoeing, and I'm going to accept this contract. So then you go. We're going to set this one off on a worker. So weeding is going to be field 6 or field 30. Yeah, like I said, these contracts are OP. Where do we need to go? Field 6 or field 30? Let's go to field 6 first. Well, let's try to get to field 6 first. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it out the. Oh, we did. Okay, that was luck. Uh, Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Hitting everything in the world. This is a huge weeder for this map. So we'll do the hoeing contract while we go set this off on a worker to do this field over here for weeding. But yeah, this is how I made all that money. Over the whatever it was, the winter or whatever. The winter. So if you ever want to make a lot of money on this map, just do the contract. So we'll set this one off. We can do two head. We'll let it do two headlands so it doesn't. So as you can see, he's about to start working. We're gonna jump back over to the other one and do this one. And by the time we're done, we're gonna make over what? Over like 100 and something thousand dollars. We need to get one of these for our farm. One of these weed hoers or whatever they call them, hose. The only bad thing is like these fields are like extremely huge. So that in real life time of us just sitting here hoeing, it's going to take probably about 30-35 minutes to do it. So we'll probably just finish this field. That'll put us around 3 hours streaming. Um, and then I'll continue the other one. I'll continue the other one. Yeah, yeah. So this, yeah. So I have weeds on this map, but for some reason on this map they like to weed the field right after they plant it. So it's kind of hard to see them. But I think this field is planted with let's see. So this field's planted with green beans. Field 30 is planted with sugar beets. See, that would be a nightmare to harvest. Field 30 sugar beets would be a nightmare to harvest by yourself. And the one that we're weeding over here, this is looks like sorghum. So the one that the other one's weeding right now is sorghum. Oh, you don't leave weeds on? Oh, I do. I don't mind weeding. The only thing I don't like doing is stone picking. Stone picking is annoying. Um, I'm doing it out there on the backyard or the backwoods series out on the frontier forestry map. But yeah, that's one thing I don't like doing is stone picking. I don't mind weeds. Um, liming becomes the bad thing about liming is it takes so much lime to do it that that you're constantly having to refill, especially on big fields. You'll prefer stones over weeds, but see, stones you have to go and like drop them off, and whenever it gets full, weeding you just drive the field and you're not picking anything up or dropping anything off. And when you do it the proper way, you can actually see where you've gone, so it's pretty easy to know where they're at. Like this right here is difficult because it doesn't leave any texture changes whenever you do it, other than your tire marks, which is the first for FS for farm sim. Well, the realistic tire marks, anyways. Um, I use the liquid. I use the liquid lime, and just to let you know, Kansas boy, it is more expensive than than lime spreading. The liquid lime costs more than the lime spreading does, or than the granular powdered lime. I think it's like $900 for 2,000 liters of liquid. It's either we'll look at it here in a minute. Let me do this, or let, I just don't want to run off them. Let me get on a long straightaway and we'll look. Yeah, no, I'll show you because I have the mod downloaded and I do use it on on other on like maps that I just play on my own. Yeah, yeah, and that's what I have. I have that one modded lime splitter that I use that takes it's whatever it is, 42 meters. Um, so all right, this is a long, yeah, that's a long one. So this is what you're looking at for lime right here. Go to pallet tank. So it's 900 for 2,000 liters of liquid versus where's it at? Versus 450 for 200. So it's double. So it costs double to use the liquid lime than it does the actual bags of lime. I'm not gonna lie though, it is a cool experience to use. Like if you've never done it before, but if you're on a tight budget, it doesn't make sense to do it whenever you can. And depending on what linked spreader you have or sprayer you have, you'll be doing more passes too. I wish I was good at good at this without using the lines. But one day I'll get good at using GPS without using the lines. Until then, we're gonna be using the lines because normally I just hire workers to do all this stuff because it's easier. Welcome back, whiskey. Welcome back, sir. Oh, is Oregon streaming right now? Is Oregon streaming right now, whiskey? He's fishing. Okay, cool, cool. There you go. He's out there catching. Hey, everybody, make sure y'all go see Oregon over there lobster fishing. That's some cool stuff that he does over there. So yeah, make sure y'all stop by and check him out. He's helped us out. Whiskey, I mean, everybody in our community is actually helping everybody out, which I'm greatly to be a part of, and thank everybody because I just started not too long ago, maybe a month ago, month and a half, whatever it was, and love the community and everybody's welcoming. So thank y'all. Man, that worker over there on field 6 is actually catching up to us. But he does have I think he has got like 27, 28 meters that he's working with over there. So we can give y'all a little inside view. There's not really much to see. You're not going to be able to see the hoe in action because it's right on the back side of the tractor. Give you a little. I wish these monitors were actually do something would show you the field that you're actually working on. That would be also another cool feature with these monitors.
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks? That's right. Pickup
Hey,
trucks,
don't forget go over to
pickup
Bob's Hardware. He
trucks,
rents
Hardware
trucks.
Bob's.
Hardware Bob's. We have a lot more to do. I think I picked one of the biggest contracts to do. Kansas, did he say what map he's doing tonight? Is he back out on the forestry map? River digging? I'm not sure. I did. I didn't know if he mentioned it in his stream. Well, we're an eighth of the way done. Actually, no. We're wait a minute. We're 53% done. That's crazy. It doesn't even feel like that.
Stray dog wandering fields alone, dust kicks up, nowhere to call his own cold nights rough. Hunger gnaws
Yeah, the
inside,
other
oh
field.
fate so tough. Chasing shadows
Oh, I
through
got you, bud. I got you.
distant bluffs. Old farmhouses lay quiet down the dirt roads.
Well, field 30 will definitely put on a worker. Yeah, the next two fields we'll just put on a worker. And then
Eyes lifeless but
not gonna lie, probably as I'm watching OT stream.
every step
After we're done streaming here, then I'll be trying to get more contracts and hopefully be able to have another piece of property field um to plant maybe some sunflowers or something in. Uh, we can make corn flour, so we can definitely do corn also. We're just gonna have to get a corn header, which I don't believe they're that much. They're not that expensive to buy, especially for the small combine we have. But if we get a big field, harvesting that big field is going to take like a whole stream to do it. Kansas boy, you still watch Dagwin? I noticed this morning. He is the first time. The other day was the first time I've ever seen him live stream, and then I saw this morning that he was live streaming again. He went retro today. Took it back to the old 2015. Oh, I know. Yo, yeah, I know exactly what you mean, man. Yeah, here lately, I've been subscribing to a lot of people, everybody, and you're right, it is hard.
Echoes through the plains, silent prayers to a world filled with remains. Nobody to mend his wounds, nobody to explain why a lonely heart feels the endless pain. Dust and sweat on the saddle, dreams lost in a whiskey bottle. Wanted posters on every wall, gun that answers every call. Fast draw nights, cold
Yeah,
days, empty road, no
man,
way
I
to
totally
leave.
understand whiskey when you're
Songs trapped inside my head.
like my the little thing on the side of my YouTube is starting to fill up with subscription with people that I've subscribed to, and every day I come on, I mean, every morning I normally just jump on YouTube. You know what I mean? Whether I mean, I even watch YouTube or I listen to it when I'm driving to work. I'll just put on YouTube, put on a video, and I'll listen to the video on the way to work. And got all these little blue dots of next to everybody's name that's put content out there, and you're trying to catch up and stay with everything. Field six is starting to catch up. They're 8% behind us. It's a nice little tractor. Be a good little utility tractor. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit eject. Never hit eject when you're driving a tractor. Oops, my bad. Ejected out of my out of my cab seat. Tractor's running. That was a rookie mistake. Well, we are officially 3/4 of the way done with this field. 1/4 left. We'll be able to collect a lot of money after these four are done. Hopefully, I didn't miss any spot. Well, hopefully, I missed a few little. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay. Axe Mount. That's where he's doing all that forestry work up on the mountain, right? FDR map with all the FDR equipment. That'll be fun to watch. I don't know how he does it. He's just so talented with all that forestry equipment. Practice, I guess, makes perfect. He'll start that I think 9 o'clock nine o'clock my time. It'll be 7 o'clock his time, I believe. See, this would be a painful plot of land to harvest root crops on, especially by yourself. And the map's not really big enough for big combines either, especially the roads, and turn it into all the gates. So you're kind of stuck using smaller combines and a whole bunch of trailering grain around. We're gonna find out though, because sooner or later we will have the majority of this map. Almost 90% done. The light at the end of the tunnel is getting brighter for this field. We won't be able to complete or to get the money from this one yet because we have to finish field 15 first because I'm not 100% sure what tractor I borrowed from. I borrowed from one field and I accepted the other field. So normally I wait until I'm finished before I collect. Hate to be in the middle of something and then be like, oh crap, I just lost my equipment. But we will have to get one of these because it's honestly it's cheaper to do it this way than it is to pay for herbicide. All right, we've hit the 90% mark. Downhill after this. You still playing whiskey? How's the chickens coming? Where's field 15 at? Field 15's on the other side of the map. Okay. That's the next field we got to hoe is field 15. Five more percent. Oh, sweet. Did you start with the or did you buy the starting farm on Zalonka right there next to the store? No, okay. Two more percent. Two more. Getting close. One more percent. Oh, we are finished. How much is that contract worth? So that was 55,000. Okay, lease cost. Okay, so this is so the lease cost was 750. So we can't complete that one because we have the equipment. So that was $55,000. That field is done. Sweet. Well, guys, that's probably where I'm going to wrap it up for today. Appreciate everybody coming out, hanging out with us out here on Clamsden Farms. I hope everybody has a blessed Sunday, and hope to see y'all tomorrow night. Hope to stream tomorrow night. I will be out of town for the next couple of weeks for work, so but planning on streaming. Try to stream from my work computer, which is an Apple, a Mac. So we'll see. But once again, appreciate everybody coming out. God bless everybody, you and your families, and we will see y'all um, in the future. Here, hopefully tomorrow night, everybody can join in. And not sure what we'll be doing. Maybe going back to backwoods out on the frontier forestry map, or we might be back over here on Clamsden. It just depends. So once again, appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. I'm heading over to OT farm or stream over to OT gaming and watching him go fish. So we will see you there. God bless you and your family, and see y'all hopefully tomorrow night. Thank y'all very much.